This is a high-level walkthrough of the cost history and comparison dashboard that comes free with DESTINI Estimator. The purpose of this dashboard is to show the cost history and to be able to provide comparisons between projects within your estimating platform. Let's start by entering our dashboard. You're immediately taken to a high-level project overview. This shows you the locations of your projects as well as high-level information around the volume and the total cost of the project. You have the ability here to filter your projects. First, you can filter by project type. Then you can filter by which estimates you'd like to look at and compare, as well as which versions of the estimates you'd like to look at. In this case, let's look at only the office. Here you can see all the office projects we have, as well as the total volume based off of that type and the total cost compared with. You have the ability to dive in the high-level details of each one of these projects and compare them side by side. You also have the ability to tell the dashboard which properties you'd like to break each of these projects down by. For example, I could say that I want to compare them all by CSI level 1, and that'll change the breakdown. You'll notice that not only gives you the total cost for each one of these breakdowns, it also gives you the total cost per square foot or any other high-level control quantity that you'd like to break it down by, which can be handled here. With this information, you have the ability to not only compare these projects side by side, but get a total average and average cost per unit for each one of these breakdowns. This dashboard also provides the ability to dive a little bit deeper into the project details and have a different way to visualize the data. You can dive a little bit deeper into our comparison section and compare each one of these on a graphical representation. For example, here I'm looking at the total cost of the project broken down by the WS property for uniform at level 1. I might instead want to say, let's break that down by CSI, and let's look at that in terms of total building area. So now we're seeing a CSI breakdown of the cost per building area for each one of these projects. We also have the ability to escalate or de-escalate each estimate, both on a location factor as well as a time factor, so that you can time adjust all of your estimates as well as provide a regionalized pricing. What's really important to note is that the information provided in this dashboard took no effort from the estimating team. As a matter of fact, all of this information is curated automatically for you by Estimator. And these dashboards are built on top of an innovative platform brought to you by Beck Technology, specifically to make it to where you do not have to create any curated data in order to get the answers you need and to be able to present them. And this dashboard is just a small example of some of the things that you're capable of creating within your company. Thank you for taking the time today.